Hello everyone, it's Halloween Heartthrob, and I'm in the middle of a Goodwill parking lot. Today I will be trying to do the $20 thrift challenge where I find a full outfit for $20.
And it was at this moment that I lied.
I may buy other stuff and I'll try to take that away from it. Home, and it is the very next day, and I kind of really failed at doing the whole challenge. Yes, that. I completely failed at the challenge to make a matching outfit. However, I did kind of hit the jackpot. Yes and no. Depending on how you see it, I got a really good haul. Some people may say that it's not very much. Unfortunately, since the Goodwill is kind of expensive, I spent over $40 because everything seemed to be $4.99 or $5.99. Why? So, of course, I'm going to save, in my opinion, the best for last, and I will start off with probably the most embarrassing purchase. So I thought I saw a book entitled Stranger Things, which I thought was the book form of the super popular Netflix series Stranger Things. So, living with dyslexia, I took the book cover off so it would stop staring me in the face. But it's actually shining through. Shining through. Not Stranger Things. Wow. But, I'm gonna probably read it anyways. It was $1.99, so, why waste a good book? If anything, if I don't read it, if I'm that irritated by it, I might do one of those fancy book Pinterest thingies, where they cut into it, which would probably kill me, I don't know. But maybe make a safe out of it or so, I don't know, something. And then another book that I've been wanting to look up about it, and I've always heard it on CSI, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever, but it is Handwriting Analysis, and I actually read this one properly. And I thought this was really awesome. And this was 99 cents because it was a soft cover. This is a really cool book. It has all sorts of different handwritings in it, and it tells you what type of personality that person may have that resembles their handwriting, or what type of mood they were in, stuff like that. I thought this was really awesome. If it's real, if it's hokey, I really don't care. This is going to be an interesting read for me anyways. Next thing is a picture frame. Now this is a really pretty picture frame with a maroon or, just a maroon with maroon and black detailing. This is a pretty nice frame in general. I've been collecting frames because I have ambitions of actually doing artwork that I would like to frame. I still have that other frame that I bought last thrift store find. Ooh, I have hair stuck in that's going off. I actually hung up my other picture frame and there's no art in it. I actually bought it for a specific picture and it turned out to be very wrong size. You think I would learn to measure the picture that I want to frame and then measure the actual picture frame, but no I didn't. So I bought another one randomly. Another thing that I found, which I continuously look for now, like I've said in other ones, my mom used to buy me wicker furniture from thrift stores or garage sales, and I loved it, and it got old and brittle and I had to throw it away. But I keep finding it again. Haha! More wicker furniture. This is actually pretty good for, it's a little bit big for monster high dolls. However, they do fit maybe 3 or 4, 5 if you're doing smaller ones. I don't know. I'm really happy to find this. However, I think the biggest doll you can put on here is like an 18-inch, like American Girl, Our Generation Girl, and you could probably only fit one of those. However, for ball jointed doll, MSD size dolls would probably be really good for this size. But yeah, anything MSD and lower would probably be good for this, if you have something of this size or exactly the same thing. Now moving on to clothes, I actually was trying to find a full outfit, but for some reason I just couldn't find any tops. And usually it's the complete opposite. Usually I can't find any skirts or pants, and maybe one dress if I'm lucky. And actually, I did find one dress, and a lot of people really liked it throughout the store, so I was like, I'm not putting this back. And it fits me really well. I have been adapting to this, like, flower pattern. It's really comfy. It's like a mix between a thin and it's a medium weight. I don't know, I was a thick and thin, that would be medium. Medium weight fabric. It's very form-fitted on the top with all the nice paneling. It looks really good for what would be hourglass and pear shapes. I'm trying to use terminology, trying to pretend like I'm smart. And it's got a zipper in the back, a hidden zipper, and it's really comfortable and a very good length for me. And seeing as I am like I'm exactly 5'10", so it's really imperative that I get things that are about knee length, because the second I move it's going to be like thigh length. So anyways, going on, I found this really pretty like flowy black skirt. It's super see-through. So I will be taking, so this top part works for me, but this bottom part does not. This part is like super tight and weird. It's like the lining, but the lining is like super thin. I don't know if you can see my face, but it's just, this plans on being a project. So, because it flows so nicely and the inside is just black. Last skirt I tried, this was my last attempt at trying to match the other thing. I didn't get any tops. Mostly because it was getting too expensive, like my whole trip, but yeah. I found this really pretty green skirt. I am going to have to take in the top portion of it, and maybe I might do a craft on it. I don't know, it just has this like really nice like ombre dark green to light green. I don't know, it was pretty. It spoke to me. And the last item of clothing is a pair of shorts, and I need you guys to understand how hard it is for me to enjoy shorts, because I like shorts to a knee length, but I also like high-waisted shorts, and it's like, sometimes it looks weird and all that mess, but I found these really big, poofy shorts. I don't know, something about these I love, and I'm almost positive I'm going to take off the waistband of it and put a zipper in the back here so it can be more gathered, because right now it just kind of sits, and honestly I could probably just rip out the seam of the crotch and make it into a skirt, but I just really like the way this looks as shorts. This is really, really cute. I really love it. And it's 100% silk. That makes me feel fancy. On to the last two things, and in my opinion, the best things. I finally found a pair of shoes that fit me, that are cute, from the thrift store. They were missing a ribbon. This one was the one that came with it, so I'm just gonna toss it because I have plenty of ribbon to replace it. These look like they were barely worn. I just love the vintage feel of them. They fit nicely. And I wore them with socks for a little bit, because if I can't wear them with socks, then I can't wear them at all. And they look really nice. They're not super gross. You know, they have like a couple of scuffs here and there, but overall they look pretty darn brand new. They look like they were barely ever worn. Like even the bottoms of it they're not even worn really. I do have cat hair on them though. Anyways, moving past that, the very last thing that I got, normally being in Texas and being the kind of nerdy horror movie comic book kind of person that I am, you know, I have a little bit more nerdy likes and stuff. So I don't expect to find that kind of thing. So I never get my hopes up for that, which is fine. You know, it saves me in my wallet. However, when I was going over to the picture frames, I saw something and it didn't quite click with me at first, and then all of a sudden it was a moment of realization and I gasped really loud and I scared the heck out of the poor girl that was stocking and fixing the picture frames. And I found this. Now, to an average person, this just might look like a weird block of wood, and I really don't know what this is for. If anybody knows why this is on there, please let me know. But for those of you who don't know, this is from Hellboy. Now, Hellboy is a comic book that was comic book and then movie and then another movie and then hopefully a third movie, but then it said it was canceled, but I'm still holding out for another one. Anyways, but this is the Bureau for Paranormal Research and Defense, and I have this tattooed on my back. Hellboy is extremely personal, and just, I don't know, it's one of there's 3 things that I have tattooed on me right now, and I'll talk about the other ones later. Obviously, I have a really big fascination with Michael Myers, so he's tattooed on me, and the other side of my back is this symbol right here. Not the words, just the symbol. And having this just made my day. This right here, the shoes, the wicker furniture, and shorts, and like 90% bottoms in my, you know, bottom pieces of clothing in my thrifting haul is very rare. So I am totally okay with completely screwing up my $20 thrifting challenge so I could get this, shoes, skirts and pants, and wicker furniture. I love it, and I will be doing more thrift hauls soon, hopefully. It depends on if I get anything. I might just splurge and buy like one thing. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. All of that will be linked down below and on my actual YouTube page. Thank you so much. I'm so happy, and I will see you in another video. Bye, guys!